Get it. Can you guys hear me? Put up the west side if you can hear me. Put your dubs up. Why? Somebody in the chat said they couldn't hear me though. I don't get it. I'm trying to figure this out. Man, YouTube is messing with it. We had all these people in the chat. I had to start over. From the ground up, from the mud. Hey, what the fuck? YouTube is really tripping. Wow. I just see my face look all pixelated. They can't silence me. I'm Muhammad Ali of this shit. I shook up the world. I'm too fast. YouTube, they want to hold me down. They can't hold me down, man. It says 2 people are watching. Hey, bro, what is going on with this YouTube shit? I'm about to end this stream right now. All of a sudden, it says 2 people are watching. How do we go to 2 people? It just said we... Hey, YouTube is playing with it right now. It said we had almost 100 people in here, and then it went down to 2. What? Y'all can't hear me. Oh, my gosh. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear what I'm saying? Somebody said, is this live? Yes, live. My shit lagging. Wow. Hey, YouTube is doing the fool right now. The chat reset. What does that even mean? Y'all gotta talk to me. Full sentences, please. What does the chat reset mean? They say the audio. They say I'm back now. When you headed to Dallas? I don't know. I get there when I get there. I don't know. I'm upset with YouTube right now. Hold on. We got to do the Boxingego roll call. We got to warm this mic up. Try to let these weak-ass YouTube glitches work themselves out. Hey. Hey. The Stream King back. Hey. Conor McGregor, he getting arrested. That man smacked the cell phone like, get that shit out of here. I don't know what you're thinking. Conor McGregor wasn't having it. He said no pictures. The black channel. Why do? Man, YouTube trying to hate. It's cool. We still working. Okay. They can't stop nothing. What did Jay Prince say? Is dude from? Is he connected to Jay Prince? I don't know about a lot of these new artists. Jay Prince is not the one you want to be on his bad side though. Shout out to Rap a Lot. I'm from the Bay where they rap a lot. You dig? We about to talk about some stuff. You know, I'm about to help put on for America. This American boxing. Since nobody else, the big boxers, they don't want to do it. You know what? I'm going to be in Texas. I'm going to Texas this week. Hey. Let's do the Boxingego roll call. We already behind because of the first mishap. I'm going to be in Texas. Shout out to Hercules. Hercules still tipping on them foes, on them vogues. Let's get it. Where you at? Where you from? Shout out to Big Texas. See you soon. Spence Garcia. Gang gang. Still tipping on foes, creeping on that low. Women on that pole. Let's get it. We still tipping. Big Texas. Texas, man. Shout out to Lima, Peru. I like Texas. Motherfuckers They just be about to. They have that Southern hospitality, but they'll still fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like they nice, like the people are nice, but they'll also beat the bricks off your ass. Shout out to 210 San Antonio. I see y'all. Alabama up in this. Shout out to all my Southern folk. Bet that up. Shout out to Portland, Oregon. Man, we doing old media so bad. We cutting up their organs. Oh my gosh. Shout out to San Diego. DMV up in the building. Where you at with it? We chopped and screwed. Chop never screw. Shout out to the Yay all day. Columbus, Ohio, Seattle. Where y'all at? City, state, zip. Where you at? Where you from? Shout out to Big Texas, Jerry's World. We about to take a trip. Spence, Garcia, they about to take us on a trip. 216. That's that Cleveland. Diego. Big Time said he just got his Spence tickets. San Antonio in the building. That's what I'm saying. Texas in here deep. Go to Texas. You can get some barbecue, and you disrespect in Texas, act reckless, you will get barbecued. You become the food. Shout out to H-Town, Chicago, Elizabeth, New Jersey. Shout out to Lancaster. Man, tipping on. So we're going to run out of beat, right? Okay. You see how they do me? See how they try to run me out of the beat. Nah, I'm not feeling this already. Man, I need to get a DJ for my live streams. My shit be lit. I might like this. Hold on. I'm selective with beats. I like to. It's like a feeling. It's more like a. Okay. It's kind of like a vibe you get with certain beats when they hit you. This is dope. I could picture Mozzie or somebody on this. Shout out to Sacramento. Macramento. We're gonna do one more beat. We're just warming up the mic. Man, we got some stuff to talk about. I want to talk about what it's like for these American fighters. I feel like new media, true media, you know? We put the game, like, you notice this? Okay, I like this shit. You know, ever since new media came in the game, you know, true media, new media, it's been a problem. And what I notice is we create the narratives, the talking points. I see articles written after stuff we say, the arguments we make. You notice nobody wanted to challenge shit until new media came in the game, start challenging shit, start saying, hey, what about this fighter? How come he ain't do that? How come he ain't do this? We are the regime, the colossal team. We weigh out our options like a triple beam. And though it may seem, we just getting stronger. Let's get it. Hey, I promise you, this is the 2019 baptism. We about to dip them in the water. Something vicious. This is the baptism. They don't want the rematch. They run from it. Hey. But I believe you have to stand for something or you fall for anything. We ain't falling for anything. Jack of all trades. We tackle many things. I'm like Kobe and MJ. We got many rings. Let's get it. I don't know if Conor McGregor's still in jail right now. This shit hitting. All right, what up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego. Let's talk about it. You know, we like to warm up the mic, let people join. YouTube, like, they've been wild tripping with these notifications. They don't be sending them out. We just had, I apologize, technical difficulties on the first stream. Now I got to delete that bullshit. Like all of a sudden it don't have no sound. What? And I didn't change anything, you know? So we working through it all, people. You know, we're just trying to give you the best content we possibly can. Let's talk about it. Now, you guys see the title of the video. Smash the like button if you're new. Consider subscribing. We the gang. Old media can't hang. Now, we had two fighters have kind of press-related things today. That's Vasily Lomachenko had a media day today, and Gennady Golovkin, he had a Dazn presser announcement. Listen, this is what I'm talking about, people, with new media. Those are both good fighters, but old media don't want to spread the love. They never do. You know, shout out to John Bailey 88 for subscribing. But I noticed they don't ever spread the love evenly. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of American fighters and champions and soon to be fighters and things like that, right? And you know, they don't get the love. They don't get the same type of write-ups. They don't get the same type of exposure when they get it right. And it's just crazy to me. And you know, I don't have no problems against anything. I'm not Trump. I'm not trying to build no wall or create division or separation, you know, things like that. But I do speak on instances where, you know, it's just crazy that we can be in America and everybody's patriotic on the 4th of fucking July. But then when it comes to fighters, they don't have one American fighter that they root for routinely. You know, all I see is stuff like, oh yeah, I'm an Errol Spence fan, but he's never fought anybody, or, you know, he's a weight bully. You know, I like Terrence Crawford, but, you know, he beat a small Gamboa. It's always a but. Like, you know, let's spread the love. If that's the case, who do you think Golovkin has fought? You know, who has he fought? Who has Lomachenko fought? Who has this guy fought? Who has Dimitri Bivol fought? You know, and that's not what they want to do, but we gonna keep putting it in front of them, you know? We're going to keep putting it in front of them. There's no running from this fade. But anyway, Triple G and Lomachenko had a media day today, you know, media day in a press conference. Let me just say, if I'm being brutally honest, the Gennady Golovkin, hey, no, guys, hey, Max, it was abysmal. Like, the press conference was very dull. And see, this is the thing that is shocking to me. Golovkin is an exciting fighter to watch. Definitely exciting fighter to watch based on his style. You know, he's not huge on defense or anything. Has power, knows he has power, good boxing, you know, strong, aggressive boxer puncher type, right? But the press conference was like really weak. That's because Gennady Golovkin doesn't have much of that showmanship type of spark. Like, you know, he speaks English, but he, you know, he's just, hey guys, I respect everybody good. It's not when, you know, that's the whole press conference. There's not, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing like, hey, why'd you sign with Dazn, Golovkin? Hey guys, I like everybody. It's Dazn. They have good, you know, that's just the whole press conference. There was like no spark. And, you know, I was disappointed. They didn't even announce who he's going to fight. So I'm thinking at least we'll find out his June opponent. In my opinion, boxing got to get better with that. They got to start announcing these fights to the point where there's an adequate buildup, especially if it's some stuff that people aren't even really like requesting like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, Golovkin's fighting the first or second week of June. Let's get the ball rolling. You know, we know who Canelo's fighting a month before that, and we've known for a while, you know. But when with Golovkin, man, who the fuck are these dudes, bro? They really want the limelight that bad? Ego, your face is now green. What the fuck does that even mean, bro? This dude said my face is green. Like, you got a cricket phone or something. Is my face green to anybody else? Is it like, what are we talking about? How is my face green, bro? Your face is green with envy, because we run shit. What are you talking about? Here, let's vote. If my face is green, he could stay. If my face ain't green, he gets the boot. Is my face green on anybody's screen? Bars. Let's get it. Since you want to disrupt, fine. Does my face look green to anybody? What the fuck? I am not Shrek, Bruce Banner. Does my face look green? Look. Bow. Like, what are you even talking about, bro? Hey, Kid Corleone just clapped him down. Thank you. Anyway, these dudes just be saying whatever. You're turning green now. Yeah, you green, motherfucker. Green with envy, motherfucker. What? Wait till these super chats start coming. You really gonna be green. I'm counting my green, you know what I'm saying? He said, count the green or get in between those titties. Simone, I say, let's party. Y'all don't know about that next Friday. But anyway, they try to get me to fuck up, but luckily I have a pretty good memory. Gennady Golovkin, his press conference was pretty dull to me. Do you get what I'm saying? It was just dull. It was they're like, and I don't know if it's Golovkin press conferences particularly, but he's the press conference having this boxer that nothing is really even announced. Like, it's like, really, what did you even have a press conference for? They did this. They had like a luncheon. It was after the Canelo, fell with the clenbuterol, ate the meat or whatever the fuck, or that's what he says. He ate the meat, and Golovkin needed an opponent. So people were like, oh, waiting to see who Golovkin was fighting. And they held a press conference, right? A little small press conference. Media show up. They didn't even say who he was fighting. Like, it was like, what did you guys even gather up for? Same thing with this LA press conference. I didn't watch it because it was pretty slow for me, but I didn't watch the whole thing. But the parts that I seen, I really feel like there was no you might as well you should have just did the press conference when his fight is signed, because everybody knew from media outlets reporting it and Twitter posts and stuff, what was happening. It seemed like to fly Dazn people over and PR people, that wasn't even an expense that you should have had for that. Like, nothing was discovered. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, Triple G, he signed a Dazn, here's the money he's getting, or here's his next opponent, or something, to talk about. It was just, it was just really weird. I didn't even watch the Loma Media Day. I just seen Michelle Joy Phelps. Hey, Fight Fan! She shout out to my girl Michelle. She posted an interview on Twitter, and the full length is on her YouTube. But anyway, she asked him about Gervonta Tank Davis's comments or whatever. Abel said Canelo Jacobs is for the losers bracket, but Canelo did beat Golovkin according to the judges, and according to a lot of people, including myself, he beat Golovkin too. So it's not really for a losers bracket, and Abel, to be honest, Abel Sanchez looked sad as fuck after the rematch. He looked like he knew Golovkin lost. Like, I'm not no forensic psychologist and pathologist or anything, but the body language of Abel Sanchez after the second fight was not the same body language as him after the first fight. I covered the first fight in person, and he looked like they really felt it was a draw. After the second one, he was like, hey, yeah, Canelo, he did good. He did what we wanted him to do. He gave a fight to the fans. Like, nah, bro. Canelo was, I was born ready. Canelo was hitting Golovkin with some shit. That's what you mean to say. Canelo was hitting your man with a combination pizza. But anyway, now he's probably changing it and saying Golovkin got robbed. But he was like, after the fight, he's like, oh, me? I had it a draw. He said he had it a draw. Now he's going to probably switch and say Golovkin got robbed or something, He said the press showed up to the DAZN press conference for the food. Hey, y'all tripping. I just feel like nothing, like, if y'all watched the whole press conference, what did you learn? Like, what did you learn from the press conference? You did like everything that I seen for the most part on the press conference. Again, I didn't watch 100% of it, but I watched a good amount, as much as I could tolerate, And this is the same shit we knew from Twitter, and Dazn articles. I don't feel like we're looking for some big Dazn fights, and Golovkin's, he's talking about he's going to fight like a top 5 guy. Who? I feel like an owl. Who that top 5 guy? Who that? JT Money, bro. Who are you going to fight? So me personally, I feel like it's almost a waste of resources for something like that, almost a waste of resources. I watched it and I learned that I should have been using my time better. Isaiah Felix said shit we already knew. That's what I'm saying. It was a Triple G just like Mr. Rogers, and then they didn't really go over anything. Like, there was not, like, what they should have done? If in my opinion, instead of going to Twitter and all that 2-3 days ago or whenever it was announced, bump that, notify the media that there was a big announcement or whatever, and show up, and then they should have just unveiled everything there. Then that would have made more sense. But the fact that they released the information that he had signed, and then Golovkin on his social medias said that he had signed, they should have did it all in one shot. So like the shock of, or not even shock, but because most people thought he was going to Dazn, but that it would have been better to just do everything in one day. Have it on Twitter. You got people buzzing and talking about it the day of the press conference that you did. But the fact that they did it last week and announced that he was with that, and then they did a press conference that really didn't even discuss anything. It's not like he did a face off with his opponent. It's not like his opponent was released. It's not like we have any other clarification on Canelo trilogy. It's really, we didn't learn anything. We knew Canelo is a possibility, but there was no like, hey, that's the big picture, I don't know. I just feel like it was a kind of a waste. And then on top of that, here's my other thing. When it comes to American fighter, here's the other thing. Gennady Golovkin, he's a nice guy. He just seems nice. Like, he's a nice guy. He's not like a Conor McGregor. I don't know what you're thinking. Fuck the Mayweather. He's not like the showmanship type. Like I said, he just dressed cool, like, substitute teacher, Mr. Rogers, whatever, just sitting. Hey, no, had Dazn, new platform. I respect that. That's it. But you got to understand. Shout out to Mr. King Palmer, $4 super chat. Shmoney gang. You got to understand, like, that kind of commands the show. And I'm not telling him to be someone he's not, but I just feel like they could have did a press conference that had this the real easy work. I feel like they could have did a press conference that like went over a little bit more, like who's the Triple G promotion fighters? That's interesting, because he has some equity and he's about to get some Triple G promotion fighters on the card. Who are they? Like, what fighters does he have? Who fights for Triple G? What's up with Tom Loeffler? Like, I feel like they didn't really go over it too much. I seen a couple independent like YouTubers ask him about the Loeffler, but all in all, I just feel like it wasn't anything that was there was no big reveal. There really wasn't. Didn't have no big reveal as to what everybody was doing there. So, and here's the other thing. Here's the catch to that. The reason I'm even bringing this up, this is just my opinion on the event or whatever, but the reason I'm even bringing this up is because you have the big platforms like ESPN and HBO when they were covering boxing, and they're dumping in all this exposure and energy to Triple G or whoever the person is that they want to promote at that particular moment, and then they're neglecting the other good people. They're acting like their stable consists of Eastern European fighters or foreign fighters, especially HBO. HBO was famous for this. You get what I'm saying? Towards the end, it was like that's what they were promoting. Oh, Dmitry Bivol, Sergey Kovalev, Triple G, Vasyl Lomachenko, Alexander Usyk, Vodstick. It's like, damn. What about the great American champions that we have? And we didn't see that same level. It's like, how are we in America staging the events in America? The money is being made in America, American USD currency, yet the forefront is never American fighters. Look at ESPN. I don't know how much he's getting, but the report said $108 million Tyson Fury. Dillian White's getting a crazy deal or something, they're saying. But then Terrence Crawford's on that same network and never lost like, Dillian White has. He never got knocked on his ass and like knocked out like Tyson Fury has. Yet, again, it's constantly foreign fighters who seem to be at the precipice of the totem pole when it comes to exposure and pay. I don't like, to me, I don't get that. That's why I said I feel like they should spread the love, spread the love in a major way. They don't support Black American fighters. We see that, They act like there's no money there or something like that. The Black Channel? Why would blacks pay? Black people don't even pay their rent. Why would they pay for Terrence Crawford? What? It's just, it's sad, to be honest. And then, once again, this is what HBO, ESPN, big boxes, they keep making Golovkin, for example, or Lomachenko seem larger than they actually are in terms of fanfare. They're making it like, oh wow, like Lomachenko, he's just the massive star. Like, put it this way. Bob Arum has stated that Lomachenko is the best thing since Muhammad Ali, the great deceased Muhammad Ali. With all of that exposure, with that much of a cosign, it's like, damn, you would expect that Lomachenko would have a media day that's being more talked about than Errol Spence, his media day, or Terrence Crawford or whoever the person is, based on that, because not only are you a good fighter, but you're getting all the cosigns in the world. You're getting the major cosign, like, damn, he better than Floyd, better than Pacquiao. He's probably better than Muhammad Ali. So even with that type of cosign and this type of, he's pound for pound number one. Stephen A. Smith said this to Mikey Garcia. It's insane to me. I don't know Stephen A. Smith, but I don't know how much he really knows about boxing, because he's like, blasphemy. A lot of people, he was trying to tell Mikey Garcia, a lot of people have Lomachenko as number one pound for pound. That number is probably not as big, especially after the Pedraza and Jorge Linares fights. Y'all have him number one pound for pound. Y'all do. ESPN does. And HBO, but we're not worried about them. Y'all have him pound for pound number one. You see what I'm saying? Like, they making it sound like everybody has. That's not the consensus for a lot of people. In fact, Mikey Garcia, Canelo, Terrence Crawford, Andre Ward when he was active, all should be higher than Lomachenko. All of them. How can Canelo, I don't give a fuck what you say about the Lotta fight, Triple G fight, how can he not be ahead of Lomachenko? Let's open the debates. I want to hear this. Prove me wrong. Like Cassidy said, prove I'm lying if I ain't correct. How on earth is Canelo pound for pound behind Vasily Lomachenko? Pound for pound. You guys, you have to understand. This is why I don't even do a pound for pound list. Waste my fucking time. I get it, it's subjective, but it's not even about subjective. It's about explain it to me. You know, and this is the worst part about it when it comes to a big box American media. They rank these guys pound for pound, but they're not doing pound for pound things. And then the guys that could be the pound for pound or are the pound for pound are actually doing the things. How to make that make sense? Somebody make it make sense. So, for example, you say somebody's pound for pound number one, but they're not taking pound for pound challenges. You get what I'm saying? Then the guy you're not saying pound for pound, like let's say Mikey Garcia, is taking a pound for pound risk. He's fighting Errol Spence. Mikey Garcia and Vasily Lomachenko started off fighting in the small divisions. They were both fighting in the small divisions. Now this weekend, Mikey's fighting Errol Spence, one of the most threatening, if not the biggest and most deadly all-around welterweight that's there. No tune-up. No official fight at 147. This is what Mikey Garcia is doing. Meanwhile, Lomachenko is fighting Toyota Corolla, who lost to Jorge Linares twice, a guy he beat. Or I think the first one was a draw, and then he lost convincingly the second time. And this is a guy Lomachenko beat. So, it becomes laughable when they try to force feed you this stuff. Because, okay, cool, he's the pound for pound. Got it. But why is he not doing pound for pound behavior that like if you're putting someone on that like that? Okay, put it this. Here's an example, because I'm the king of analogies. If I say I'm the best like culinary cook, I'm the best chef, but I cook the least amount of meals, that don't make sense. If like, oh, Ego could cook, but I rarely cook, and I rarely cook hard meals. Like I'm always making PB&J sandwiches and shit. That's easy, that anybody can make. You know what I'm saying? Cup of noodles and shit. So I'm the best chef, but when it comes time to prove it, I'm making cup of noodles for my dish. I'm making PB&J. That shit's easy work. Anybody can make a PB&J. I'm making a fucking fried egg with Spam. And all these other chefs are like putting parsley and parsnips and sweet potato puree. They're getting all creative using multiple ingredients, and everything's flavorful. The fish is flaky and flavorful, and I'm up here making PB&J. This shit wouldn't make sense, would it? I'm saying I'm the best chef, or people around me who are co-signing say I'm the best chef, but I'm making the easiest meals. Get the fuck out of here. Everybody make cup of noodle. I know students who are broke as fuck. They be broke as fuck in college and shit, know how to make cup of noodles. Everyone else is making creative meals. And see, this is what they're known for doing. Old media will put people on a pedestal. Fine, cool. But then they never have to live up to the expectations of people in the pedestal. Meanwhile, when you black in America and you're a minority in America and you get put on that pedestal, oh shit, the pressure's on. Like when Floyd Mayweather, he can't fight no Berto. Berto's better than Anthony Corolla to me. I don't know about y'all. I'd rather have Berto's career than Anthony Corolla. Straight like that. That's no disrespect, but that's 100%. Shout out to Chirac, new media in this bitch. I'd rather have Berto's career than Anthony Corolla. Toyota Corolla. Real talk. Prove I'm lying if I ain't correct. You would rather have Toyota Corolla's career over Berto. But then when Floyd fight Berto, oh, fuck. There he goes again. He keeps picking the black channel. All they do is pick. They cherry pick their opponent. Why would he fight Berto? Robert Guerrero already beat him. Okay, Robert Guerrero already beat him. Mayweather beat Robert Guerrero. I see where you're going. Oh, wait. Lomachenko is fighting Toyota Corolla, and he lost to a guy that Lomachenko stopped. Oh, shit. That's what happens when you know your boxing. So they never use and employ the same logic. We know what that is. And the thing is, I want to see Lomachenko and Golovkin in fights that are stylistically going to show me things about their character as a fighter that I need to know. Teofimo Lopez, Mikey Garcia. These are the types of fights for me that will really show me what Lomachenko, not Nicholas Walters off of a draw and off of a year plus layoff, unmotivated and fat and shit, you know, not Rigondeaux moving up 2 weight class. That's cool. You destroyed a gold medalist who, you know, never fought at that division. Cool. Great. I get it. You know, and Rigondeaux's situation is even different. Like, because Mikey Garcia is moving up, but he's arguably the best lightweight, and he's moving up. And the thing is, Rigondeaux, he had very minimal rounds. Like, he wasn't even going. Like, his fights were, he fought in Thailand. It went 1 round, and he knocked the dude out in a weird way. He fought Jazza Dickens, and the guy got his jaw broke and quit, you know, and that was in the 2nd round. Then he fought Chucky Flores, who, he rolled around on the ground and got disqualified or no contest, whatever the fuck it was. So on top of Rigondeaux being older, he also hadn't really even went many rounds because people waited him out, and people closer 122 and 126 didn't want no parts of him. So he had to do this sudden plunge after not even really going many rounds in the last 2-3 years from being starved out because motherfuckers was ducking him. That's not the case for Mike Garcia. He's been active. He just fought Robert Easter, you know. Spin's gonna get rocked. That's what's up. So anyway, that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's not even that. It's not just the fact that they put people on the pound for pound #1 list or pedestal prematurely. It's the fact that they do it, but then they don't want to hold them to any type of standard. But knowing when the fighter is, like, through hard work, dedication on that list, you know, the American fighter oftentimes, the black fighter oftentimes on that same, in that same position, then all of a sudden you want to hold him to pound for pound. Why would he fight Maidana again? Why is he fighting Berto? Now all of a sudden you have standards. Now all of a sudden, you know, you want to hold someone to a pound for pound. But when Lomachenko is fighting whoever he's fighting, like Anthony Corolla, is good. Let me guess, Richard Comey hurt his knuckle. So that's it. You know, that's cool. That's Comey. Cool. That's not Lomachenko's fault. But guess what? Mikey, he said he's not waiting for Lomachenko. And when the fight didn't pan out, or he's like, man, they already got a mapped out plan for Lomachenko. Fuck that. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going up 2 weight classes to fight Errol Spence, the fucking boogeyman. So that's still an excuse, because it's not just about Richard Comey, which would have been a better fight than Anthony Corolla, in my opinion. Would have been a better fight. But it's not even just about that. It's about, you know, people want to feel sorry. Oh yeah, he has to fight him. It's his mandatory. Richard Comey, and he got injured. Yeah, but Mikey wanted to fight Lomachenko, and he's not waiting around. He's still going up 2 weight divisions. You know, you don't see Lomachenko going up to 140. He's saying, I'm not fighting guys at 140 like Pacquiao. His promoter's saying, hey, Bob Arum says, they said, what about Jose Ramirez at 140? He's like, I don't know. He's really a featherweight. He's a featherweight guy who moved up. Like, that's what Arum said. You know, it's always an excuse. It's always like justifications when you look the part. Period. You know, and then I'm telling you, the game is so fucked up, and the people in the game, like fans, are so emotional that they don't even see it. Like, I say the name Broner, and then I'll start hearing, Broner, he's a gatekeeper, you know. But one thing they won't tell you is that Adrian Broner will scrap with your ass despite anything else. You never really hear about Broner, like, not taking it. You know, there's probably been some fights that he shouldn't have taken at that time, and he took. We don't have to worry about that when it comes to Broner. But that, you know, certain guys are like that. Gabe Rosado, they're taking all challenges. Broner, all challenges, even to a fault. You know, even when they should probably give their body a rest and take a lighter competition, they're still doing it. But then, you know, meanwhile, Lomachenko, and we'll see who Golovkin decides to fight. Loma too little for Bud? No, I've seen them next to each other. You know, he's not too lit. He's not too. So when he has the advantage, when he's bigger than the other featherweights he fights, that's all good. But then when he's at a weight deficit, see, but listen, right then and there, that argument, I could destroy it. The people who say that. The old media is trapped. I promise you, they are trapped. You're hating. You can't even spell yours. So get back in school and then holla at me. After you take some English and grammar course, English 101, then Jean Baptista, then you can come back and talk to me. Then you can come back, talk to the God. Once you know the difference between your and your. Anywho, if y'all want me to destroy that argument of old media, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Notice they say, oh, you're race bait. Oh, you hate this guy. Oh, but they don't prove me wrong. That's all we asking for. Prove what I'm saying wrong. Fuck all that other shit. That's all distractions. What I'm saying right there on the mic, prove that wrong. Prove that wrong. I don't care about anything else. I don't care. Oh, ego, he sucks. He's racist. He's buying subs. That's what's up. All that's true. Cool. Great. Now that it's out of the way, prove what I'm saying on this mic right here wrong. That's what we waiting for. That's the true test. All that other shit is gimmicks. Prove what I'm saying wrong. If you want me to destroy this argument, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? I'm going to body it. I promise you I'm going to body it. All right. Now, the argument that Lomachenko's too small for Terrence Crawford, one, he called out Terrence Crawford. He hasn't done it recently, but he has in the past. That's his bad. Even his own manager, Igis Clemens, was like, nah, that's career suicide. Don't worry about Crawford, right? So that too small thing don't work. Two, that immediately deads the argument that Bob Arum has been making. Bob Arum says he's better than anyone we've seen skill-wise. Fine. So I'm using your logic. Your logic says you have never seen a skill set this advanced, Matrix-like, this much high-tech action than we've ever seen. He's compared him to better than Pacquiao and Mayweather. So if that's the case, if this skill set is that advanced, then how come he can't do things that those other people in those similar divisions have went on to do? How come Lomachenko can't beat Crawford at a weight disadvantage, where the weight where he would be looking up to Crawford and Crawford would probably rehydrate to him more? But we've seen Floyd beat big ass Canelo. We've seen Floyd beat big ass Maidana. Both punchers, different style punchers. We've seen him beat Oscar De La Hoya at 154. We've seen him beat Cotto at 154. We've seen him beat a younger guy we didn't know was going to do at 154 in Conor McGregor. Fuck the Mayweathers. Look at Pacquiao. People have compared Lomachenko. Oh, he's way better than Pacquiao. Then why can't he do what Pacquiao has done? Pacquiao started off at, top ramen weight. Pacquiao was fighting at sperm weight when he first started. He was light as fuck, shoelace weight and shit. So he started off lighter than Lomachenko did, and he went up to beat big ass Antonio Margarito. So I don't think Crawford is as big as Margarito, to be honest. And he's not as Margarito was tall, but I really feel like his frame was wider than Crawford. Crawford's wiry and narrow. Margarito just looks kind of big, big Mexican dude who's a granite chin in his prime, throws a lot of punches. Watch his fight with Paul Williams. He stopped Sergio Martinez, so he had a good record. Stopped Cotto when he was undefeated. And Pacquiao beat the brakes off of him and, ruined his eye. So that argument becomes destroyed. So you have to take your pick. You can't have it both ways. Yeah, Pacquiao started off as sperm weight. I would like to challenge the other champion in sperm weight, because my belt in sperm weight is that Pacquiao started off in them little ass divisions, bro. He wasn't weighing much at all. That motherfucker was at Carmex weight. The Carmex chapstick and shit with the little yellow and white joint. That's how much Pacquiao was weighing and shit. And he went all the way up, bro. And beat fucking De La Hoya, a tough guy. Has De La Hoya ever been stopped to the chin? Like outside of the Pacquiao shit? Mosley didn't stop De La Hoya. You know, you could say he was later in his career, he came down in weight, but it's still a victory. That motherfucker Pacquiao started off at nucleus weight and shit. Fucking Bunsen burner weight. Fucking science project weight. So either way, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Either Lomachenko's better than Floyd and Pacquiao, like you're saying, or he's not. Because if he's tapped out at 135, you know, we've seen several fighters conquer more than 3 divisions. Cotto, Oscar De La Hoya, 5. You know, De La Hoya got 5 or 6. No, De La Hoya got 6. Mayweather got 5. Cotto got like 4. You know, Canelo's just in his 3rd weight or whatever. Pacquiao, obviously 8 weight divisions. You know, so what are we really talking about, people? You guys have to make it make sense. So you have to pick your point in your argument and stand on it. Man, Pacquiao was light as fuck, bro. That motherfucker started off at praying mantis weight and shit. Fucking mantis weight. What? Pacquiao didn't weigh nothing more than a loogie. And then, you know when you spit a loogie? Pacquiao started at loogie weight. Like, there's your opponent, Pacquiao. That motherfucker started off at loogie weight. What happened? I feel like loogie is underrated, the word loogie. What happened? I don't really hear no one talk about loogies no more. That motherfucker started off at loogie weight. What? Y'all say loogie or loogie? Watch some one of these motherfuckers come correct me. It's actually a French word. It's loogie. Like, man, shut the fuck up. Loogie. Loogie. That was out of pocket, but y'all get the gist. Man, Pacquiao was scrawny as fuck, bro. His ribs was showing. He was doing sit-ups and his ribs was out, bro. That motherfucker looked like I want my baby back, baby back. That motherfucker looked like Santa's little helper from, remember the dog when they first got him on The Simpsons? His ribs were showing, bro. I seen pictures. I seen it. Pacquiao they said he was selling cigarettes and donuts, but he might have been smoking the cigarettes, but he for damn sure wasn't eating them Krispy Kremes. He wasn't eating the donuts because he had to make the profit, because he didn't weigh nothing more than a loogie. So he wasn't eating the donuts. So anyway, that argument is dead. Like, you can't say, okay, that's cool. Lomachenko can't go to 140 or 147. Then stop saying he's better than Pacquiao and Mayweather, who surpassed that, you know, who started off in them lightweights and moved all the way up 47s and the 50s. I'm done. He said Pac looked like he had an exoskeleton. Get out of here, bro. Yeah, you know, like them insects that be having the exoskeleton and shit. Like, you remember Aliens with Sigourney Weaver? He had that type of shit going on. That hook ass head. I know a dude, we used to call him that. We used to call him Alien because he had that hooks harder than Kid Norton. He had that head went back like that. I'm like, how you get that, bro? What was that, C-section or what? Like, doctors took a long time to get you out the womb. They was watching The Young and the Restless and shit, pulled you out all slow. How's your shit just hooked back like that? Anyway, Pacquiao started off at corn nut weight. You know, he was weighing the same as some corn nuts. So we gotta make a decision here. Either Pacquiao, you know, Lomachenko has a skill set better than what you've ever seen, or like abilities what you've seen, or he doesn't. Craig Robinson is so underrated. I seen it. See, this is what they don't want to tell you. And that's the thing. And like, man, I'm just getting tired in boxing of like the talking about it. I just want to see it. Like Lomachenko saying this piece about Gervonta saying this piece. Look, I just want to see this shit at this point. You know? Yeah, Pacquiao was light as fuck. I can't believe it's not butter weight and shit. I can't believe it's not butter. Grey Poupon weight. Pacquiao was on that nickel bag weight and shit. Man, you got that kush? Man, I got you right here. Like, what the fuck is that? A little ass baggie. You ever see the weed man with them little ass baggies and shit? Like, bro, them baggies probably cost more than the weed that's in there, bro. Where you get them little ass baggies? That was Amazon Prime? You was on Amazon Prime? Where you get them little ass baggies and shit? Amazon Prime be having some shit. Toenail clippings, Ziploc bags. I'm like, oh shit, I need that for my toenail clipping. And be in a little bag, and you know the weed man gonna fuck around and use that for his shit. Yeah, this for my cheap customers. Oh, man, if you don't get that little ass nickel bag. That ain't even no kush. That's shush. That's ush shit. You can't even keep the K in that motherfucker. You can't even fit the K, and that's like, you got that kush? Nah, I got this ush. I got that ush for you. I got that bubblegum ush. We ain't got no kush. We got that granddaddy ush. Like, what happened to the K? Oh yeah, don't worry about it. I couldn't fit the K in the bag, but I got that ush for you. That Ursher. Like, what the fuck is some ush, bro? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Got that granddaddy Erp, you know. Got that Urple. Got that Ush. Sound like E40 slang and shit. Ooh, me and my weebilization be off that granddaddy, that Ush, that grandfather, that Ush. Ooh. Aye. Triple G versus Calum 3. Who's Calum 3? Is that an N1 player? Why he got a 3 in his name? What the fuck is that? Y'all tripping. But anyway, that's my thing. It's like there's a lot of American talent, and you know, on my channel, we gonna salute. If you're doing it right, we're gonna salute everybody. I don't care where you're from. But what I'm saying is spread the love. It's that simple. You know, they put a lot of stock and like exposure. Like that would be like the shit Stephen A. Smith is saying about Lomachenko. Occasionally, how about you say some of that shit about Terrence Crawford? Because Terrence Crawford, I promise you, Terrence Crawford looks harder to beat than Lomachenko. I could think of a couple people that I think might be able to beat Lomachenko. The reason it's a might is because he hasn't fought him. I can't think of that many people that could beat Terrence Crawford. Straight up. The only person that might be able to do it is Errol Spence, and that's a might. You know, I don't know. I got to see how he look versus Mikey and shit. Lomachenko, you know, he's a good fighter, but it's just like they jump off the band, like, you know what I'm saying? They jump off like the deep end, and it's like they forget that there's other. Oh, Usyk, oh, the motherfucker, Usyk. Like, that's dope. He's dope. Like, cool. You know, but then they trash Wilder. Put Usyk in there with Wilder then. If you think shit's sweet, that motherfucker gonna go from Usyk to Ushit with that right hand. I promise you, bro. The heavyweight division is different. Usyk might not be the same at heavyweight, but people are already saying that he could. That's good. I heard Klitschko had good shit, but fight Wilder then. If his shit's sweet, bro. Wilder is he's light, or he can, okay, put it this way, he has the ability to be light as 209 and 215 and hurt elite people like Tyson Fury and Luis Ortiz. So if you mean to tell me that Usyk is technically better than Wilder, for sure, I don't think anyone's gonna deny that. There's no denouncing that, from a technique standpoint. But it doesn't matter with Wilder because half the people he beats is technically better than him. That motherfucker gonna go from ooh sick to ooh shit. Oh shit, what the fuck was that? I'm telling you, like that heavyweight power, even Joshua versus Usyk, I don't even want to see that right now. I need to see Usyk versus some game heavyweight. Luis Ortiz, Dillian White. Get past them first. But I don't want to see no Joshua. That motherfucker, he built like Carl Weathers and Action Jackson, bro. Jumping over taxis and shit. Talking about it's mad, Joshua is strong, bro. It's mad. Hey, Charles Baker a fool. No, I'm just telling you, like you gonna go from Usyk to them wild ass Wilder. Ooh shit, man, why you try to help me with the fat bitch? Like, you gonna go from Usyk to oh shit, ooh shit, ooh shit, ooh shit. What the fuck? Wilder be swinging crazy too. That motherfucker that's that Alabama shit, bro. These down south dudes they don't care, bro. Man, oh shit. When someone starts shooting and you hear the shots and your butthole pucker? Shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, let's go. Let's leave. They shooting in Denny's. Y'all know y'all get scared, your butthole pucker a little bit. Like, bah, bah, bah. Oh, shit. Like, that should be scary, bro. I hate this is gonna be one Nori super thug in here. That shit don't scare me. I'm from the hood. Like, trying to act too tough. All right. Gunshots don't scare you when you're not expecting them. All right. Wait till they ring out like P.D. Pablo and shit. Ring! P.D. crack. That's one for P.D. crack. The thing go ring. All right. I hate when people try to act too tough. Like that, like I ain't scared no more fucking bullet. I've been shot 19 times and shit. Like, all right, when that shit rang out, you stand up like RoboCop and just walk through the shit then. If that shit don't scare you. That shit's scary when you hear them gunshots unexpectedly. Ooh, shit. You had that little bit of flatulence. Oh, shit. We got to go. They shooting in Nations in Richmond. Bitch, get to the car. Get to the car, bitch. You done left your girl and shit. Bitch, run. Black people be lying too when the gunshots ring out and shit. Your girl trapped in the crossfire. They be saying dumb shit, be lying and shit. Bitch, run. I can't. Stop, drop, and roll. Like, what? Stop, drop, and roll? What? She is not a G.I. Joe. That shit's for fires. When you on fire, bro, they shooting. You motherfucker talking about. See, black people be lying, bro. Talking about some stop, drop, and roll. They gonna see you on the ground. Oh, shit. Easy target. Bam, bam. Stop, drop, and roll ain't doing shit, bro. This is not a fire. This is not backdraft Kurt Russell. Yeah, I don't know what hood you grew up in, but yeah, that stop, drop, and roll. You get stop, pop when you roll. Like, that's what's gonna happen. Stop, pop, roll. Oh my God, you gonna roll into your fucking grave. You better stand on your feet. You better 10 toes down. You better stand up. I promise you. You better duck behind a car or some shit. But don't roll. That is some movie shit. Like, you just gonna roll on the ground. They finna clap you. They finna get you. Oh my God. I wish someone would roll in a shootout. Just, motherfuckers be like, bat, 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 bat. Oh my gosh. Just bullets in asphalt. And it's your ass. And it's your fault. Bars. Oh my God. I said bullets in asphalt. They shooting. That's your ass and it's your fault. Bars. Oh my God. I told you this shit is like a battle rap to me. Let's get it. Bars. Y'all are so ridiculous. Somebody said Wilder fight like a runaway slave. I ain't got no free papers. Motherfucker will hit you like an oversized speed bag and shit. You gonna get, bro. But that shit's harder to defend. I'm trying to tell y'all, cause what the fuck do you do in that? How do you defend against that? You can't be doing no cute shit. Philly shell. You gonna go to Philly hell? There ain't no Philly shell for that weird shit. That's why Maidana had success with Floyd. That Philly shell gonna send you to Philly hell when you get caught trying to be cute and motherfuckers hitting you on the top of the head like that game at Chuck E. Cheese with the little alligators. You know, the game where the alligator's head pop up and you got the mallets. That's how Wilder be connecting on your dumb ass. The alligator pop up and be popping up. You know that game at Chuck E. Cheese. I be hitting it. I be shit. Black people be playing that game too serious and shit, hitting it hella hard. Like, bro, you try to kill these gators. Like, you try to get your 40 acres and a mule on this fucking game and shit. Like hitting it like Thor and shit. Yo, Chris Hemsworth looking motherfucker. I be hitting that game hella hard. Fucking He-Man and shit. I have the power. These alligators finna die. These alligators finna die tonight. Hey, that game, I used to hit that shit. I was a little kid, like, bah, bah, Kenji. I used to hit that shit hella hard. Bah. Hey, I need to play that game. That shit fun. With the little alligators. We used to hit it so hard the game be broke and shit. The alligators don't even like go down all the way anymore and shit. They be like half up already. Oh my gosh. All right, Prophet HD, he just killed it. Get out of here. He said Deontay Wilder fight like Trey from Boys in the Hood. After the racist cop pulled him over. Stop. Man, fucking. Woo! Ah! Sick of this shit, man. Woo! When Shawn Wayans was punching them kids, Don't Be a Menace, he was like, sick of this fucking shit. Woo! Huh? The kids was like, hee. Oh shit, he was really uppercutting kids though. Oh my gosh, y'all are crazy. Man, sick of this shit. Man. See, I got long arms. I would really destroy my workstation if I really start trying to act it out. So I'm trying to pantomime without like wrecking shit. It's not that serious. Fucking punch my iMac and shit and be mad as fuck. Man, I'm sick of this. Eat! Woo! Huh? Oh my God, y'all crazy. Yeah, man. But he dropped them boys like he dropped his granny. Why did she roll over the table and she was like, you still hit like a bitch. Hey, bro. Granny hard as fuck. Damn, he said Wilder fight like Trey and Boys in the Hood. I'm done, bro. Man, I'm just saying, bro. Like, spread the love. Media don't want to spread the love, bro. They want to focus in. And see, like, this is the thing. That's fine, whatever. People have their favorites or whatever they want to promote. Cool. But then the worst part about it is they'll say, oh yeah, Terrence Crawford, he's he hasn't beat anybody. Errol Spence, I mean, who's he beat? He beat Kell Brook after Triple G knocked him out, and they say all this stuff, but then they hold Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford to a higher standard. They say Wilder is bum squad Wilder, but then they turn around and hold Wilder to a tougher standard than Tyson Fury. So let me get this straight. Tyson Fury beat Deontay Wilder's ass 10 rounds to 2, but Wilder fighting Brazil is like egregious. But then when Tyson Fury announces his ESPN opponent and it's fucking fucking Steve Zanderberg or some shit that nobody ever heard of, y'all be like, oh yeah, get your money, Tyson. Like, who the fuck is Steve Zanderberg? I'd never heard of him. You like, come on, bro. You could have fought Butterbean son or something. Margarine and shit. Bro, who the fuck is Steve Zanderberg? And then y'all would justify it like true shitheads. So once again, they lie, but they do it indirectly. Instead of just coming out and saying, hey, this dude is real. This dude is the truth. This dude is really good. They hold them to the standards of somebody who's really good and who's elite and who's really a problem. And then the people who they say is super good and the best, they don't hold them to the standards. So indirectly, they're telling you what time it is. That's, and the other thing is that, fucking Charlo, he does not deserve Gennady Golovkin. Why should he fight him? Because the WBC told him to fight him. Because they're both good fighters, and one's beaten and one's undefeated, and they both have power and good jabs. It'd be a good fight for boxing. No, Charlo needs to earn it. Okay. And then when Gennady Golovkin fights computing, boogly, when he fights Drop Dead Fred and shit, then y'all would justify it. Who's Christopher Campbell? I hate when people try to add on to the joke and it ain't funny. He said, Wilder looks like the grandma from Don't Be a Minute. Bro, you ruined it. First of all, that joke was like 5 minutes ago, and that was atrocious. Leave the stand-up to your boy Ego. I do stand-up comedy. You do sit-down comedy. So sit down. Have several seats. That joke was trash. That shit was trash. Hey, bro, that shit was trash. That was sit-down comedy. That was intermission comedy. Like, we all want to go to the concession and, like, get popcorn and, like, jujubes and shit. Because that shit was trash. That shit was horrible, bro. I got this. This my shit. This is my show. I don't come in y'all shit. I don't come in the Jack in the Box heckling y'all. Like, yeah, give me some jumbo jacks with cheese, will ya? I don't come in your job and do that. Don't you come to my job and try to steal the show. It's my shit. He said you get no giggles. He made us all depressed and shit. Melancholy. That shit was trash. That shit was trash. Masuda, that shit was trash. And go to gloves, just put hella trash can emojis. Get him. I get it. My channel's popping. They want a piece of the action. They want to be like your boy Ego. But it takes years to get to this sensei level of comedy and MC in the crowd. This didn't happen overnight. Anyway, these fake ass fans, bro. Shout out to Nelson Santos. Hey, Nelson's a fool. He said, boo that man. That's that half-baked. See, I know my movies. But he said, boo this man. That's funny. Yeah, man. Like I said, it's not even just the standards they create. It's the standards they create that they don't use unilaterally, universally. That's the biggest issue. the double standards. If you just had a standard and you just let that shit ride for everybody, then I would be like, cool. Then, this person's just a stickler for, best versus the best or that. But they know they be on that bullshit. Oh, Wilder, why is he gonna fight Dominic Brazil, guys? What? Brazil. They do all this extra shit. And then Tyson Fury fights someone worse than Dominic Brazil. And then motherfucker fight Dominique Dawes and shit from the Olympics. And then y'all justify it. Like, damn, you was mad at Wilder for fighting his mandatory Dominic Brazil and Fury fighting Dominique Dawes, a girl, and you happy with that? These dudes be full of shit, bro. That's why I just do my thing and keep it pushing. I got enough friends. They be on that bullshit. What? Why would Wilder not step up? I mean, guys, Dominic Brazil? They be talking like Soulja Boy. Dominic Brazil, you mean the one that lost to Anthony Joshua when he went to the UK? How did Triple G duck fighters when he held on to belts for years? So since he had the belts, he duck his mandatory? Bro, you can't even write full sentences. Holla back, holla front, bro. What? How is it a lead duck with duck? Sort that out and re-ask your question. Dominique Dawes was fine. Yeah, that's who Fury's gonna fight. She be doing backflips in that ring and shit. She about to do hella backflips. Like, damn, her defense is good. She just did the splits on her. Did the splits on the motherfucker. So anyway, that's my thing. It is the standards are one thing. Those are what they are, but it's the double standards that really irk me even more because it proves how full of shit, like Jackie Chan said in Rush Hour, proves how full of shit they are. They don't have, these aren't standards. These aren't like, these aren't like their rules. I see all this shit. Like, this is what they do. The Black Channel. This is what they do. The racist motherfuckers never have nothing nice to say about certain people like Floyd Mayweather and Andre Ward. And then if Floyd started beefing with Andre Ward or, oh my gosh. I'm about to end the stream, bro. This dude just shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. This dude just donated $500. Oh my God. Real Brother 32 just don't give a fuck. Wow. Real Brother. Hey, he on that real boss. Just the real deal. Easy work. Oh my gosh, bro. I don't even know if I can continue streaming. I need some water. I told you this shit easy work. This is what they mad at, bro. Real Brother, why you do that, bro? Why you do 500? We need them claps. We need to get them claps up. It's funny because I don't hear it that much anymore, but occasionally someone will say it. They were like, go get a real job. Yeah, about that real job shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Motherfucker be like, you suck, dude. You fucking suck, guy. You're fucking done. You're fucking out of here. You're gonna fucking close your channel. You fucking suck. Get a real job, motherfucker. You see, this is my real job. Real Brother 32, big up to you. That's more than you make in your real job. So there's that. Wow, Real Brother 32, he said, Ego, salute my G. I just want to drop you some love from hashtag Ego Army, the shooters, the channel members. I've been asking the stream how many subs you currently had on the channel, but you're in rare form tonight. We just having fun like we always do. I can't wait to see the fight on Saturday. This is just a big up for me, bro. Continue blessing my brother. Gang, Ego Army, salute. Wow. We need like a million fucking claps for that. That's insane. I have no words for that, but appreciate it. It's happened before, but that's big, and it just helps facilitate the channel. Like I don't money's not everything for me, but money's a part of when you have a business. You got to get to the events and next fight. You know, I do all this out of pocket, you know, for the love of the game, for the love of the hustle, you know. So appreciate you. Real talk. Real brother, that's a perfect name. He real, you know. And this is funny. This is what I'm talking about. They hate this. They hate unity. Like, they hate when people support black businesses and, you know, entrepreneurs and things like that. This is what they hate. So we giving them all the things they hate in one show. They want discord. They want drama. They want commotion. They want clout chasing. They want negativity. We got positive. We having fun. We doing impressions. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, I try to tell y'all, this is real. Ego's Army is real. Like, I got real people that got me, you know, and I got them. Like, we really working to try to enhance boxing in any way. And this is no one gender, one race, one faith. It's everybody. We all, you know, if you real, you real, you know. So let's just keep growing the sport. Let's get it. Yeah, that's mad support, bro. It's mad. See, we getting these fighter paychecks now. Yeah. I'm about to get 50 million next. Look like, you know, PBC need to holler at your boy on that 50 million. So, I'm telling you, you guys see it. There's channels that you know that have more subs than me, less subs than me, but you don't always see this. That's how you know what we got is something special. That's why you see motherfuckers be like, I didn't know he was gonna send that, you know, but they be like, oh, he's begging for money. This is what they talking about. That's me begging. I was in the middle of talking and then he sent that, you know. Like Andre Ward said, shout out to my guy Ward. He said, pro everybody. We working, bro. Like I said, I'm here to entertain. We doing something different. I promise you, I feel like what I'm doing in boxing, what we doing collectively has never been done. You know, boxing is like kind of a stuck up place. There weren't like people, like, I'm not even trying to just say this, but when I got on Instagram, I studied, I played the Observer. I just watched, seen what people were doing. There weren't people making a bunch of memes like that and stuff like that. I come in the game and start doing that and posting street fights and, you know, just being myself. All of a sudden we blow up and then now you see it. That's the popular thing to do. You know, there's so many people that just, they take game. The worst part is the ones that take game and then be trying to like diss too, but knowing they copy my whole style. You know, the way I do thumbnails, my demeanor. But one thing they can't duplicate is the community we have, you know, the voice, the impressions, the, you know, things that make this channel unique. So shout out to Real Brother. Anyway, let's keep going, bro. Like I said, and see, this is what happens when you actually stand for something. I'm not out here cooning. I'm not out here like saying what I don't feel, and we get rewarded each and every time. The bottom line is, Americans, in my opinion, my humble opinion, honest opinion, we definitely need to stick together and start supporting more American champions. You know, that's why I told you, when Mikey Garcia and Errol Spence, I ain't mad at either one of them. They both doing what they're supposed to be doing. You know, I know Canelo's not American, but I respect what he's doing. You know, that's the thing with respect. It don't matter where you from. I don't care what you look like, where you from, age, gender. You doing what's right. You doing what's right. Jacobs, I give him a lot of credit. This dude literally fought 4 undefeated fighters in a row and now is fighting arguably most people would probably say the best resume and the guy who is the best at middleweight in Canelo. That's ballsy, bro. Golovkin, Luis Cuba Arias, Mad Selesky, you know, Sergey Derevchenko for a title. Those are all undefeated guys. Now he's fighting a once beaten beast like Canelo. Canelo looked good as fuck against Rocky Fielding. Granted, it was just Rocky Fielding, but I still think it's hard to explain and quantify. But in my opinion, this still says something about Canelo. The way he looked, He did what the fuck ever he wanted with Rocky Fielding. No disrespect. I like Gabe Rosado. He's a warrior. But if Gabe Rosado, who's probably bigger than Canelo, moved up and fought Rocky Fielding, I'm not saying he couldn't beat him, but I don't think he would have destroyed him 4 knockdowns in 3-4 rounds like that. So you still notice the skill. Never forget the skill. The skill is real. Canelo has skill. Motherfuckers can hate and talk about some steaks and enchiladas and carne asada, all this bullshit, but the skill, the kid is skilled. The dude got skill. So, it's a rightful fight. Mikey Garcia Spence is a rightful fight. This is boxing, people, and I'm going to promote that all day. But like I said, a lot of these networks, new media, we set the trends. We don't follow them. We set the trends. You either think like us or change our mind. And if you don't change your mind, it's probably because you can't. And then if you're the only one, look at it. We put pressure. We just put pressure on the game. I'm telling you, this is that boa constrictor. We put pressure. We on their neck. They can't breathe. It's like when so many people, this would happen with strength in numbers. We run the game. The fans run the game. You get what I'm saying? So when people collectively come together for what's right and support and buy pay-per-views for good fights and, get Dazn for Canelo Jacobs, I encourage all that because that helps grow the sport of boxing. We need the maximum amount of eyes on the fights that are getting it right. Fuck the politics, the Cold War, anything else like that. But we put so much pressure on the game because it all starts from YouTube. Do you understand my channel? How much people rely on it? Because I know, because there was a time last year where I was sick in January of last year, so I was down. I wasn't really putting out content. I had pneumonia. They said I had like walking pneumonia, and people were like, oh, where's Ego? Where's Ego been? Shit like that. That's how you know it's real. People rely. So I got a mission, not just for Ego's army, but for me personally, for my family. We ride now. I told you we have to ride this one out till the wheels fall off. We don't stop. We don't die. We just multiply. Like, it's real life. We're like really on this boxing shit. But anyway, the narratives start here, like on YouTube. I'm not against anybody. I don't have no problems or anything with it. Like, boxing is like high school. I go to the fights and I hear about all these other people don't like. I don't know who doesn't like me personally, because put it this way. If you ever hear motherfuckers say they don't like Ego, ask them why. And I guarantee you it ain't nothing personal. It's not like, oh, he, I loaned him some money, he never paid me back. It's going to be some stupid shit. Oh, he's race baiting, or, I don't agree with his opinion. It's never on no real shit or no street shit or nothing. You know what I mean? But the narratives, I promise you, man, the narratives, they start right here. People come to my channel, and it's good. Like, I'm not trying to take sole credit, but I know I pioneered this YouTube movement, and helped to do it. But you see, now Anthony Joshua got a YouTube. Now Dillian White got a YouTube, right? Lomachenko got a YouTube. Triple G got a YouTube, right? Dazn got a YouTube, because they see that there's money and there's a business here, and now it's more competition. I'm good because I know I'm always, I always got my lane. I don't care who come. I still got a lane. You see it, my dude, Real Brother 32, just did a $500 live chat. There's channels with more subscribers than me, ain't never received no super chat like that brazy. So, we got a good thing going. We're just going to keep it going. I'm trying everything, different things. 2019, I'm like, man, we made some big strides last year. Let's turn it up. Let's turn it up for the 1-9. I'm ready. I'm with it. You see me. I'm trying everything. Ego made a quick check in less than 2 hours. Man, we've been on 1 hour and 23 minutes, but that's what happens when the haters hate, but the love be so real, so they don't really matter. He said Phil LaGreco has a YouTube fact. Funny thing is, Ego, they copy your style, but you can't be duplicated, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's why I never worry. That's why I told y'all from the beginning, I don't have no competition. I don't care if they're more subscribers than me, the same amount, less than me, look like me, do impressions like me. I don't have no competition. My competition is that man in the mirror being better than I was the day before. I'm trying to tell you, I do see the reason why I feel like I've had success is because I'm always willing to go there. I'm always willing to try something new. I'm never satisfied in a sense. Not like I'm ungrateful and I don't care about what I have, but I'm always conscious of where I am in this world. You know, if I'm like, man, and I hold myself accountable. I try different things. You know what I've been here? I'll drop a gem right now if y'all want. This is for anybody who is an entrepreneur. They're trying to try different things. They can't get kick started. Here's one tip that I do sometimes. If y'all want that tip, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section and smash the like button? That's all I'm asking. Smash the like button and can I get a hell yeah? I'll give you one of my tips. I'll give you one of my tips right now. I gotta hear y'all. No complacency. J-Dog, you already know. That's first and foremost. Here, I'm gonna get my beer right, but if y'all want to hear this tip, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? You know, I gotta put on my beard elixir. Yeah. Yeah. I should make them start paying me. You know, I might reach out to them. Tell them they got to start paying. Shout out to Real Brother. Yeah, that shit works. All right. What do y'all do when y'all dragging during your day? What do you do to wake yourself up? What do y'all do to give y'all self energy throughout the day and wake yourself up? I want to hear. J-Dog, I like that. When things are too perfect, change something up. Yeah, wreak havoc on your whole schedule. Learn something new. You know, read a book, do something different. You know, add a chore to your existing workflow. What do y'all do when y'all need to wake yourself up for the day? You go to a cafe or you get something from a cafe? What else? I think there's a little bit of a lag. Drink water, music. I meditate, do yoga, and hit the gym. Dance. Damn, what you, Channing Tatum? A fucking Magic Mike and shit. This dude. Hell nah. This dude said he danced. Nah, I respect it. Dancing is a lot of cardio and shit. I didn't expect that. That motherfucker said, hey, what do you. Like, hey, what do you do when you gotta wake up? Oh, what do I do? Here, let me show you. This dude yeah. All right, we back. What do I do? I'm just a bachelor. I'm looking for a partner. So, Hell no. Hey, yeah. Uh, hey, that's funny. That motherfucker said he dances. Hey, I respect it. You know, whatever you gotta do. The motherfucker Usher and shit. Yeah, this thing right here. It's kind of strange, right? Ha. You. See that thing about you. See this girl, she sorta look like you. She even smiled at me. I'm done. Okay, I didn't see anyone say the thing I'm thinking. I'm gonna give you a success tip. Ego. Write this down. Or just memorize. You don't have to write it down. It's nothing too technical. I don't believe in comfort zones. Get out of those. People have a daily routine. Fuck that up. Whatever your daily routine is, do something different. If you normally go to this place for lunch, pack a lunch, you know. You normally do this to clear your head, go to the gym, you know, maybe go for a long drive somewhere. I used to do stuff like that, go somewhere for a long drive with no destination. I'm gonna be in some hills and shit. I'll be in the bay, all types of weird places. Shit look like the Zodiac Shack, because you know the Zodiac Killer was out here. I think I found his little Zodiac Shack fucking around and shit. But here's the tip for you guys. We don't believe in comfort zones over here. I know a lot of y'all gonna be too pussy to do this, but what you need to do is take a cold shower. A cold shower. Don't come at me with no bullshit. But ego, I'm gonna have shrinkage. I don't care about none of that. Pause. Take you a cold shower. It's science. There are reasons that a cold shower will increase your alertness. Your heart rate increases. You know, if you do it frequently enough, they say it can help you lose weight. One, is uncomfortable, so you don't want to really be in the shower longer than you have to be. But man, I've tried espressos and ad shots and, you know, Americanos and coffee and Bang and energy drink, all this shit. That cold shower will wake you up. I promise you. Try it. You know, try a cold shower. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm willing to try whatever. Some people are like, oh fuck no, I'll get sick, and they don't try it. But it helps you, and it helps your immune system, because your body is like almost in shock. So natural things come into play production wise. I'm telling you, it helps with muscle recovery. Why do you think boxers take ice baths? You know, after a long strenuous, they don't take a hot ass bath. They jump in that ice bath. I promise you. That's just like how people have the cryotherapy. Back shots? What? I don't know what y'all talking about. All I seen in the comment section was jail style and back shots. So y'all chill with that. I don't know what y'all talking. Y'all been locked up or some shit. I'm not talking about getting locked up. Y'all on some Oz shit or whatever the fuck. No, that shit will make you alert as fuck. Like I said, you probably save water and all types of shit, because you really don't want to be there in the shower longer than you have. But we willing to try out everything. You know, so I've been hip to it for a while. And then I noticed I was being kind of sluggish with certain things. I was like, yo, let me go back to those teachings. Let me try the cold shower again. I did one today. That shit woke my game up. And then what do we know? $500 super chat. I'm alert. I'm sharp. I'm ready. Try that cold shower. I promise you. You know that. Just look it up. There's benefits to it. And it really will wake you up. I do a little trick though. I'm not like I don't just jump in it when it's like ice cold. Like I don't just put it on the coldest setting and just jump in the motherfucker, because the showers are slippery and it's like that's super cold right away. I ain't trying to fucking and slip, slip and fall and bust my shit. So what I do is I put it on like warm cold, where it's like it's still pretty cold to the touch, but it's like the last setting of warm, but it's mostly cold. And I start there, and then I do my business, like, soap up and lather up and shit. Then I rinse off, get acclimated to that a little bit, and then I just crank it down. I just keep cranking it down and go colder. And that shit, oh my gosh, try it. Tell me if that don't wake you up. Especially like, let's say you stayed up or whatever, and you were partying or whatever. Promise you that'll wake you up. Increases your heart rate. It pretty much like releases adrenaline. But I mean, I would make sure you like pat dry, and you don't want to go out into extremities like still wet and cold and shit. But try it out. See, that's what I'm saying. We try out everything. And the funny thing is, I did it today, and when I go to a hotel and the water is cold, that shit pissed me off. Cause it's not. I want to be able to control it. Like I don't always want to take a cold shower. I'm not saying change all your showers to cold showers. I probably wouldn't do that. But you need to wake your game up, start your week right. Try that. That shit'll get you there. I promise you that. People spend all this money on different things, like just different things, coffee and things like that, and something that most of us have available to us. But they say cold showers, it definitely helps your alertness, because that shit is cold. You know what I'm saying? It just wakes you up no matter how tired you are, because it's just so cold. But also when the cold water hits your body, it gets your blood pressure circulating, which improves your immunity and then your blood flow and circulation. Like I said, it's similar to also like when you're sore from the gym. Like, see, and this what I'm trying to tell you, what I'm getting at. They say it even like helps stress, anxiety, and depression. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, he donated $500. Deal with it. He's a boss. That's what bosses do. They do what they want, not what they're told. They say it helps with anxiety and depression and stress and things like that. And the other thing is this. A lot of people, when they hear it, see, I look at it like this. Like, I have very like firm beliefs and belief system. But you look at it like this. Another reason why I brought up the cold shower is that, hold on, let me turn this shit down. I want y'all to really hear what's going on. Another reason why I bring this up is because the cold shower, what I'm talking about, is like success. It's almost symbolism for success. When you hear about a cold shower, most people like hot showers. Most people are like, oh shit, I ain't doing no fucking cold shower. Fuck that. But guess what? The cold shower probably has more benefit. I too like hot ass shower. I can have my shower pretty hot and scalding, but that's also similar to like a comfort zone. Like, it just feels better. It just feels better. But there's actually if you go too hot, especially like I have sensitive skin, so if you go too hot, that actually is detrimental. Like, if you have sensitive skin, because natural moistures that your body produces, that interferes with that. So you look at success and just look at this like cold shower versus a hot shower. I prefer like a hot shower. I can go, pretty scalding, pretty hot, and it feels better, but it's actually worse for you. You get what I'm saying? Or at least me, because I have like sensitive skin. You get what I'm saying? But then the cold shower is more uncomfortable, and it's something that people aren't willing to do, yet and still has more benefits, and it'll make you more alert for the day. You get what I'm saying? So oftentimes that's kind of like a microcosm of success. People do the things they don't want to do, and they continue doing them because it feels good or it's the path of least resistance, but it's not necessarily the most helpful. You know, you look at entrepreneurs, you look at people like me and myself and shit, and I can go back to working for somebody else. But why? Why would I? You get what I'm saying? And a lot of people get scared. It's like the cold shower. People get scared working for themselves. They get scared trying to start a small business. Why should I? You know, what could go wrong? And what am I going to do? And what if I need help? Yeah, what if? What if your job that you've been working at for 8 years decides to lay you off, you know, and it's done behind your back? Like you have no warning signs, you know? What if I remember I worked at at a credit card place. It was like one of the early jobs I had, and then 9/11 happened. You know, you can imagine what 9/11 did to the economy, especially a credit card company. You get what I'm saying? So life is a risk. Life is a what if. Everything is you know, I know people that want to go travel the world, but they're scared of a plane, you know. All right, just be scared your whole life. I'm not telling you to skydive, but how you going to see the world if you want to travel these places? It's not really convenient to walk to Thailand or take a road trip. How you going to take a road trip across water? You know, shit like that. So, you know, you got to pick who you want to be in this life. That's what I believe. Yeah, man, we on that Aries shit. You already know what that is. I'm telling you, you got to pick what you want to be in this life. Yeah, you can do a what if, and a lot of people, they're great at something, but what they're not great at holds them back, you know, being secure. I never really had to worry about that aspect of the game. I'm not saying I don't have no insecurities, but, you know, I know what I'm good at, and I could show that off pretty well, you know what I'm saying? But some people aren't that confident, but you have to work at it. If you're not confident at it, you know, do little things. Yeah, man, we just trying to drop some gems, motivate. There's a lot of things going on in this world. You know, you just got to decide who you want to be. And me, the cold shower, it sounds miserable, right? But if it'll get more out of my workflow, then why not at least try it? See, we try everything over here. You know, I love a hot shower. I love it close to scalding, but that's actually not doing any benefit other than it feels good temporarily. I don't care about feeling good temporarily. I want to feel good for the long haul. I want my family to feel good. I want to feel good. I'm like Halle Berry in Monster Ball. Make you feel good. Make you feel good. You know, I'm trying to feel good. Like, so that's a quick analogy for you guys. The warm hot shower, that feels great, but it feels great with no real benefit other than I feel good in the shower right then and there. I feel warm and secure. It's a comfort zone. That cold shower is a lot scarier. It's like, oh shit, you know when something's scary, like you about to try something super hot or you about to get in this cold ass shower. You're gonna try a ghost pepper or some shit. You know, your butthole puckers. Sometimes you just gotta do it. Like I said, people, man, fuck that. I like my showers hot. Some of those are the people that don't excel because they already have in their mind when it comes to two different things, despite the outcome, despite the benefits, despite, you know, what it may do for them, they already have it in their mind that they're not doing it. Me, I'm like, Dora, we gonna explore. I'm about to explore everything, you know, and that's, you know, luckily for me, what's helped get me to that level. You know, because I am willing to go there. That's what I meant by that. You know, but try it. You know, you guys want to increase your alertness. Man, I ain't met nobody that tried a cold shower, a legit cold shower, not no warm shower, an actual cold shower. You know, if you can just jump into the pure coldness, do it. You know, but I kind of tapered down into the cold temperatures. I ain't met no one that said, oh, that made me more sleepy. It's science. It's not gonna make you more sleepy. Your heart rate elevates, you know, your circulation starts to kick up. So scientifically. Yeah, man, we got I got a lot of gems for y'all, man. This ain't just boxing. It's boxing, but I got some gems too. I know how to get rid of hiccups too. I just learned this not too long ago. Y'all want to know how to get rid of hiccups? Or y'all want to get back to this boxing shit? See, I try to expand my mind. Exactly, like a cold pool. You dip your feet in once, that shit cold. That's word. You might just jump in. Fuck it. And the other things like the cold shower analogy, motherfuckers act like they ain't never been cold before. It's uncomfortable feeling. You get used to it, to be honest. Just like anything else in life. You act like you never been cold. There's people that live in fucking Africa and shit. They don't have running water. So all their showers, they have to shower, in a bed of water. Now all their showers are cold. Or all their rinse downs or whatever. Yep, shout out to Jimmy. No, there's an easy way to get rid of hiccups. You have to drink water upside down. So pretend this is a cup. Because when I first heard it, I was like, what the fuck is drink water upside down? I ain't Batman and shit. You want me to hang up? But it's not that. Most people, when you drink like this. Right? So what you do is like kind of hunch over. Like, it's hard to show, like, to demonstrate. I can't move my mic. Anyway, you hunch forward, drink like a cat, basically. Like you you hunch over and then like sip out of a cup, like fill the cup to the top, and then sip it out, hunch forward, kind of like a cat would do, or a dog or whatever. I had the hiccups yesterday and that shit worked. You ever take a cold shower before, Ego? Please stop, bro. I just talked about cold shower for like 40 minutes and hey, if you took a cold shower, stop it. Block ADBC. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. No time for it. Real brother 32, he put 500 on your head. ADBC, get rid of him. This motherfucker's still talking about Flomo and this. Get him out of here. We got a community. We not with that. I had a swim class during the winter in high school. Damn. That shit was probably cold. Unless it was a heated pool. Anyway, back to this boxing tip. I try to infuse little things that I learned along the way. Hopefully it helps somebody. Yeah, Real Brother 32 ain't playing, bro. I told y'all. Yeah, he got triple clap. We be hitting him with that Call of Duty clappers. Fuck it. Anyway, like I said, boxing's in a good place. I just like to see more people keep it consistent. Keep it consistent. If you have a rule, then let it be the rule for everybody. And it's never the case. Like, you see it time and time again. Lomachenko, he's being called out aggressively by Teofimo. Teofimo was on ESPN, a brand new series with Max Kellerman calling out Lomachenko. And where's the people are just listen to this. People are quick to say Lomachenko punked Gervonta Tank Davis, or Leonard Ellerbe and Mayweather don't want to make the Tank fight. Why doesn't Tank fight Lomachenko? But some of them same people aren't saying nothing about Teofimo. Why isn't Lomachenko actively the same energy you wanted Gervonta Tank Davis to have? Why aren't you saying that for Lomachenko to have when Teofimo on his helmet? Or when Pacquiao said, I'll come down to 140 and fight you, and Lomachenko said, man, he's an old man, I ain't gonna fight him. Explain that. See, that's what I'm saying. They put false pressure on certain people, but other people they don't. And the worst part about it is, like I said, the people they put more pressure on are the people they say are cherry pickers, runners, pussies, pillow-fisted, weak, horrible resumes, not that good, overrated. make it make sense. So why would you have a higher standard for a Floyd Mayweather, who is a chicken, a runner, a coward, a weenie, a pussy, you know, never fights anyone in their prime, always waited till people got old? Then why is your standard for him fight? Your standard for him, Berto, should be right up his alley. You know, if you think that's a bad fight, then that's the fight he should be fighting, because he's all these things that you're saying he is, you know, woman beater and all this bullshit. But then they elevate and put other people on a pedestal, and they can take the easiest road. You know, Triple G, I don't know who he's going to fight, but I don't think it's going to be somebody that I would like, I'm going to be too hyped about. And then he might get the winner of Canelo Jacobs, especially if it's Canelo. How does that work? So he don't have to fight Charlo like the WBC ordered, but let that be, shout out to Ivan Ramirez, let that be Wilder, and Luis Ortiz is his mandatory, and Wilder don't fight him. But guess what? Luis Ortiz was Anthony Joshua's mandatory, and Wilder still fought him. What does that tell you about him? You know? New media is like destroying these dudes. And again, this is what I love about the other channels that say the opposite, the Coon channel, all that. This man, Real Brother 32, just blessed the channel with a $500 super chat. You guys still see it hanging in there. That's how long it's been, because of the denomination is. I think that's the max you can do in one super chat. So God bless and thank you. You never see this type of activity on their side. So what, you know, you tell me what the Discord is. I don't know shit, and I'm making stuff up, but we got this type of support. All for speaking the fact. That's what I'm saying. They try to switch up the formula and go against the grain. That's fine. But the people who are claiming, you know, people are like, people say stupid shit. Oh, this channel's getting likes. I don't give a fuck about likes and dislikes at this stage of my career. You know, I mean, I'm not telling y'all do not like my shit, but I'm just saying, what is a like? They're not getting, a like costs you nothing. What Real Brother did, that's a debit from his checking or savings. You know, this is, we talking about different levels. Why don't you ever see them get that type of support ever? And this is not the first time the channel has had that. And I'm not even saying it to rub it in, you know. I'm saying it because it's factual. You know, oh, this, why do you guys still listen to this ego guy? He fucking sucks. All right. So you do better. But they don't want, see, and that's the thing. You're not going to get, you think these dummies and racists and stuff are really going to support you? They're not going to support you. You know why? Because people say stuff is like comfort food. They say it for therapy. They know the shit they saying don't make sense. They know it don't make sense. He said, when you get to 500,000 subs, I'm dropping a thou. Hey, you tripping, dog. But they know this shit don't make sense. They know it. They really know that it doesn't make sense. So that's why they're not going to support. That's why they're not going to come out of pocket for that. You know? Because people aren't going to come out of pocket for some shit they know is bullshit. They can front, they can pretend, they can hit a like. Those things are free. They can leave a comment. But what we got over here is beyond that. It's not just free. Like, it's not free no more. Like, people, I told you, somebody gave me their whole, shout out to Jay. When I went to Wilder Fury, they gave me the room off GP. A room they paid for. I had a free room to cover the fight for you guys from Ego's Army. We talking about different levels, man. There's different levels over here. You know, and that's the funny thing is people, they think they can clout chase and, you know, say this and say who don't watch this channel or this channel suck, but you see it, the proof is in the pudding. They don't get support. The people who are constantly, you know, the usual suspects. Please don't say any particular channel in my comment section, because half of them I don't even know who they are. I just know this has always been a thing, you know, and we don't solicit, we don't clout chase. I don't need nobody's channel name in my comments. I don't have nothing to do with them. You know, I don't need anyone's channel's name in my comments, to be honest. You know, we do what we do over here. But the bottom line is, you never see this. In old media, most of them are probably thinking about retiring. You know, stop making videos. Let me start talking about other things outside of, just boxing. Let me talk about the hockey or, whatever, cutting hair, something else I'm passionate about. Because the well is drying up on old media. I promise you that. It's drying up. You're not going to be able to coexist if you ain't making sense anymore. It simply won't. You got to make sense. You got to be bringing something to the table. It's like a potluck almost. You can't eat unless you bring something to the table. You bring some napkins, forks, plates, something. Bring some 7-Up and root beers for the Ego's army. You got to bring something or you ain't eating. You got people slaving in the kitchen. The shooters slaving in the kitchen, working, helping. You got my dude Bakari helping me writing. We a well-oiled machine. Man, people could call me biased or whatever, but like I said, a lot of people don't prove it. So we're not really worried about that. Because that, anyone can, like I said, all this shit is free. Anyone can say whatever. The stuff I try my best to show you when I say something, oh, hey, Lomachenko's held to this standard. I try to show you this. I'm not just saying it. It's, it gets to a point where we're not just saying it anymore. You living that dream, bro, covering the sport you love, doing what you love. That's real. Yeah, man. That's why I try to break y'all off with a little bit of knowledge. And see, this is the thing. It's like some of this young generation, they don't want to hear it. They just want the, they want the do it impression. That's cool. But them impressions ain't going to necessarily be the ticket to help you start a business. So I try to always give back, try to help people. You can get wherever you want to be if you grind right. A lot of people don't grind right. They clout chase. They mention other people. They worried about other people. We don't worry about none of that. Yeah, I notice in boxing, a lot of this bias talk is when you saying something that they don't want to hear, you're biased, period. I think Errol Spence beats Mikey Garcia, and people say, oh, you're biased. Knowing, despite the fact that I've interviewed Mikey, despite that I've always given him props, despite that I say he's a terrific fighter, I'm biased, and just I'm telling you, new media, we just on a different level, and this year we're going to show it. Here's another thing. How am I biased? We don't even know the outcome for Spence Garcia. So it shows you who's really biased, because how can I be biased when I might be right? I think Errol Spence beats Mikey. That's all I've ever said. You're fucking biased. How am I biased and we haven't even seen the fight and I might be right? Errol Spence might beat him. So how am I biased right now, if anything? See how that don't make sense? I'm biased, but I might be right. And we're going to find out on Saturday, March 16th, if I'm right. But I'm biased. So who's really biased? You're biased because you don't want to wait till the outcome. You just want me to say what you want me to say right here and now. Kevin Moore, exactly. He said, yeah, like it has nothing to do with Spence being Spence. That's what I'm saying. Like, you match Spence with, but people try to make it all types of issues and race and stuff like that. Oh, you always go for the black channels. What does that have to do for it? Like, if Spence was fighting Tim Bradley, I would pick Spence. What are we talking about, really? If he fought Devin Alexander, I'll pick Spence. What are we talking about? But like I said, you see the proof is in the pudding. Anyway, I'm going to do the mic drop. Real brother, he got me motivated. I got some stuff to work on. I'm about to come with some fire. I will be in Dallas this week. Listen, put Laz Ando in timeout. That's your last one. I told you. Don't solicit. I don't know who the fuck you talking about. Put him in timeout, bro. It's Lanzo. We don't solicit over here, bro. And there's still racism in boxing, clearly. But, the people who get mad at it are the people that don't want to acknowledge it. Because, see, this is the thing with the racists. They're not going to, you don't want to acknowledge it. If you have to acknowledge that you have a problem, if you admit it, what I'm saying? You have to acknowledge that there's a problem in the sport. Salute, bro. Real brother 32. I see that big $500 hanging out there. You a real one. Much love, fam. Yeah, man. He's helped the channel tremendously. I appreciate it. So yeah, I'll be in Dallas this week. I got some ideas, but I just, we often duplicate it. No, I'm gonna miss the media day. I'm not gonna be there for the media day tomorrow because I actually have a quick doctor appointment, and I already rescheduled it, so I didn't want to have to reschedule it again. Real brother 32. All right, I'll check you on Twitter. Shout out to Kane. He's trying to start something specifically after being told. That's what I'm saying. It makes me feel like they're moles and rats. Listen, I don't know. Like I said, motherfuckers don't know me. Majority of people, I don't even know dudes to be mentioning me. They don't have my number. Never had no dialogue with them. So, God bless. Let them do that. I'm Floyd Mayweather of this shit. King Corleone, I will see you again in Texas. He keeps doing that on purpose. That's what I'm saying, bro. He's probably a rat, probably a mole. This is what they do. But he's been warned. Anyway, we got work to do. I'm about to work on some stuff. I'm ready. I'm ready for boxing, but we got to start, like you guys seen, to wrap it up. We got to start giving back to the American fighters. Like, this is just like a void. People don't want to give credit. They don't want to give credit, and it's not right. And they want to hold American fighters and a lot of times the black fighters and minorities to a certain standard, but that's it. Anyway, I'll probably be back on another live stream, depending on how much I can get done coming up. Thank you, Real Brother 32. Salute to everybody, all the shooters. It's a big fight week, so I just got to be ready. Dallas is lit. Yeah, I'm juiced, man. I never been to AT&T Stadium. So, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Peace out. Thanks, Real Brother 32. Appreciate you. Eagles Army, to the death.